Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jeff and today we are going to have some fun playing Magic. And the fun thing that we're trying to do today is we're playing 4-color dragons. It initially started out as a Grixis Dragons deck and I just, I couldn't play without adding a Darigaaz and a Vaevictis because they're just so fun to play. And I've actually been promising some people for another Jund Dragons deck and I figured, let's just add in these guys to a Grixis deck. And it's actually been working super well for me. I love this deck so much. So what we're trying to do is it's basically a mid-range deck where we have, all of our big creatures on the top end and a bunch of ways to make sure we get there. A lot of removal, a lot of interaction in the early game. Some good things that we can play. We have Thought Erasure. If we do just hit our blue-black colors, it's also great in the late game just to get rid of anything that they have in hand if we're trying to avoid a Settle the Wreckage, anything like that. Dragon's Horde to ramp us up, as well as Sarkhan. And then otherwise, we're just playing these big guys. We can hit niv-mizzet pretty consistently turn 6, maybe turn 7 if we have to find one more color with that. That's okay with this deck because a lot of times we're hoping to hit Lathliss first before we're playing some other dragons. And so this deck actually works out very, very well. We also have a lot of mana correction with Sarkhan Fireblood, Dragon's Horde. The only colors that we're running green in at all is in blue and red so that we can hit our niv-mizzet more consistently. Anyway, that's the deck. We're playing a lot of fun stuff. We're going to see how it goes. Wish me luck. Yeah. All right, up against Patrick Jihad. And we're playing 4-color dragons. 4-color dragons and unfortunately kind of slow lands. We're going to get down Drowned Catacombs first and then, so yeah, we are going to keep this. Hello, how are you? This is a great hand if this is a more aggressive deck. So Drowned Catacomb pass the turn. We have all 4 of our colors. We need to find more red, though. Alright. We will absolutely Lava Coil that. And would love to draw land. Well, I mean, we have a bomb of a hand. If we find red, in fact, we can pretty much start playing everything as long as this sticks around. Deep Root Waters. So our Fiery Cannonade is going to be amazing if we can ever get to it. Ooh, this is bad. No land there was very, very bad. Although our Fiery Cannonade could be so good here. Alright, they don't overcommit. Can they just kill this on this turn? Probably. So what we're going to do actually is we're going to wait for them to play more stuff in Fiery Cannonade on this turn. So River Sneak, yes, resolve. One comes down, they target something. Deep Root Waters, resolve. Resolve, this comes down, River Sneak. Gets another one, who do they target? There, now we spit. Oh wait, no, cancel, not Spit Flame, Fiery Cannonade. Wipe their board. They lost all of their value they just got there. We get to get rid of one of their guys. Alright, they get rid of a Sleep. Deep Root Elite, number 3. Man, they have had an amazing hand. This is just going to be demoralizing for them, and that's the whole point that we're going for here. So, Spit Flame, there. That might cause a scoop. The fact that we've had removal for everything that their deck is trying to build around here might be very good for us. Okay, Seafloor Oracle. Alright, so they do get to draw some cards now. That is bad. We really don't want to have to play around that at all. Alright, Sulphur Falls. We could swing in for 8 here. Or have the ability to kill stuff. We're just going to go Hasty. They get a lot of draws. But they have to find the exact right things now. And if we find blue mana on this next turn, we have niv-mizzet. Alright, so they did find a Sleep. These are the 3 Sarkhan Firebloods that we have in our deck, which is frustrating. Alright, well, Demanding Dragon. Do they have another Sleep? I was going to go for Sarkhan there, but if we can have a blocker, we get rid of more damage that they have on board right at the moment. They get less card draw. They've already discarded one sleep. They've used one. If they have another one, then great, but we're still not dead. They have to find like River's Rebuke, and even then Demanding Dragon comes down again. And eventually this niv-mizzet will hopefully just win it for us. What has you got, sir? Alright, Silvergill Adept. Ooh. Great card to reveal there. Alright, they're going to go for trying to build the board. Do they have a sleep again? They have to have sleep, I think, to... Alright, lots of card draw possibility. Swings in with both. We will block here. So I think his ability does fire off before, yeah, so they get a draw 2 for the 1 damage they got through there, but they are dead now, so good game. I mean, it would have been nice to get to the niv-mizzet there, but we played it how we wanted to, so that was good. All right, up against Tatari. Bring it on, Tatari. And we're playing our 4-color Dragons deck again, and... no Sarkhan on turn 3. We have a little bit of removal, and we have 3 colors. I am going to keep this. Play that tap, pass the turn. I'm going to keep this just because we have 4 mana, or 3 mana here. Tapped. Actually, maybe I should have kept up the Lightning Strike in case this is mono blue. Search for his content. All right. All right, there we go. See, I just knew we were going to draw it, so that's what all that mattered. Alright, Sarkhan Fireblood. I am going to go ahead and discard and draw. I'm going to get rid of this Lightning Strike. I feel like land is going to be more important than that at the moment. But this next turn we can get down Lathliss. They're holding up counter magic, which is frustrating. So what we could go for is Dragon's Horde. Nah, we're just gonna go for it. All right, go for Lady Lathliss.
I will call the dragons.
I'm guessing it gets countered. Yep, Sinister Sabotage. That's so frustrating. That is one thing with counters that I'm always frustrated with, is just like, I just want it to actually hit the board first, you know? Just have a shot. But no, no shots for Jeffrey. Okay, we're going to see if they counter this Dragon's Horde now. If they do, we can rummage the Spitflame. Alright, so just getting counters out of their deck. Disinformation Campaign goes away. We can discard one, discard Spitflame. We get land, play land, pass the turn. So we can get down Darigaaz next turn, which could be really good if it does resolve. I would like to get some discard in as well, but... Okay, there's Nikki B. We also get a kicked Bladewing on this turn as well. Let's go Varix Bladewing. Alright, Memorial to Folly. Adds 2 mana. We've got enough for everything. Darigaaz. All attack. For 7. We are leaving up Sarkhan here, which we could get the 5. Which means that they're going to want to be swinging there. So they could have a Ross's Contempt and hit here. Okay, so they do that. They need 7 mana to flip. And we're actually really close to 7 mana for flipping this. Chemist's Insight. Alright, we're going to get down our Nikki B here now. Oh, we got 2 of them, eh?
Are you ready?
All right, we're actually going to end up using this Memorial to Folly, I believe, to get some card draw on their end step. Or we can kill Nicol Bolas. I mean, okay, we're going to do that. Hopefully they don't have a dive down. I don't know if this deck would be playing that. Maybe a Spell Pierce. Alright, so it does resolve, and we should be in pretty great shape now. Down to 6 past the turn. Removal doesn't really get rid of Darigaaz, so if you guys haven't read this before, so if it would die, instead exile it with 3 egg counters on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, if it was exiled with an egg counter on it, remove an egg counter, and then if it has no more eggs, a good game opponent. All right, so he found the answer, but too late is what it's looking like. We have legendary stuff. Anyway, so it would come back if he did that. Anyway, that was a pretty good game. I was worried that they're going to be straight up control, but we actually had a better setup for that more mid-range plan than they did. All right, up against Kiritsugu. And we're playing dragons. And I love playing dragons. Possible Nikki B on turn 4 with some removal. We're going to keep this, especially on the draw. And I mean, it's a beautiful curve if we keep drawing lands. We love beautiful curves. So we have it. All right, so Watergrave tapped. Lava Quill is going to have to come down and hit something that this Llanowar is probably going to bring out. Druid of the Cowl. All right, do I save this for something else? No, I think that we just try to get as much done here as we can. So I'm worried that this is going to be a Beast Whisperer. All right, another Druid. That's fine. Druid number 3. Okay, so now we Nikki B, get rid of their last fella. Actually, no, we can't do that yet. So, past the turn, they might get, hopefully not a Vanquisher's Banner. Alright, they swing in, we will Spit Flame. Down to 17. Alright, here we go. Now the game has begun. Nikki B. Not going to pay for it. That's fine. Discard a Galta. Alright, so this is Mono Green Stompy. Yeah, we have a pretty good setup for Mono Green Stompy there now. That worked out very well. Alright, up against Brew City MTGO. You're playing on the wrong platform, though. Huh. Alright. Oh, man, if we get to 3 mana, then we're good. We're going to keep this. Play Steam Vents tap, pass the turn. I know this is risky. I am running extra lands in this deck, even though like you're typically supposed to run a little bit less. I'm actually only running 22 though. I know in Arena people are saying to play even less than that, and sometimes it's worked for me. But for this deck, needing to get to turn to 3 mana, I'm playing a little bit more. All right, Llanowar Elves. All right, there we go. We got it. Drown Catcomb, pass the turn. Okay, how crazy is opponent going to get? The Spit Flame might be very important for us if this is the Elf deck. If it's Stompy, then we just have to get the right stuff at the right time. Oh, that's a lot of ramp. I can't see how we can avoid just not ramping here as well, though. We could Spit Flame, but I think that we just get so much more value being able to draw on the next turn. Six mana, though. Alright, Vivian Reed. I'm guessing this destroys the...
lost so much already.
We actually would almost prefer that this destroys the Horde so that then Nikki B can stay out. So that it doesn't just kill him right away. We don't get the card draw, but that's fine. Alright, so ticks up. That is an issue. Like every single card we have is flying. We don't have a lot of just straight damage spells, so we're just gonna have to try to get more dragons they can deal with. So Dragon Soul Summit, Nikki B, make them discard something. Get a counter. I'm just gonna draw now. Sarkhan, huh?
No one said
Alright, destroy
restoration was
Sarkhan.
painless.
Creature with flying. Yeah, so this next turn, I think what we're going to do is we're going to get down... Ooh. Yeah, I think now we absolutely have to do this. So, Dryad Greenseeker. Ooh, niv-mizzet. Okay, so now we're definitely doing this. Okay, so Dragon's Horde, number 2. Dragon Egg, create a blocker. Get 2 counters. Draw with one of them. Sulfur Falls. Okay, so we get to actually play... yeah, we get to play niv-mizzet equally now. We actually get to draw 2 cards right away with it. Which will let us ping down Vivian enough. Ooh, man. They are just getting everything good, though. The Gigantosaurus is huge. Dryad Greenseeker. They don't swing in. That is really surprising. Alright, resolve. Sulfur Falls, niv-mizzet. Yes, get counters here. So I'm going to draw now so that I can ping Vivian down. Another niv-mizzet. Does that mean that we don't ping in now? We're actually going to ping here then. Yes, we lose niv-mizzet. They might be able to swing in with more, but we get rid of something that could have really taken over the game. Where the Gigantosaurus, we can find blockers for. We can eventually double block it and kill it. Vivian Reed is annoying, but now that we have card draw, we're in okay shape. And now it's down to just 1. So, alright, they swing in with everything. We block. Down to 14. Okay. So, yeah, get some counters. Man, the card draw there is so beautiful. I think what we're looking for is possibly land here as well. Well, actually, that's a decent land for this. Memorial to Folly. Niv-mizzet number 2. Get some counters. Do we want to keep this guy as a blocker? Yeah, I think that's better. So it's a blocker. We're going to draw. Ping this while we can. Opponent scoops it up. Even with the Gigantosaurus, I don't think that was the smartest play. At the same time, we could have pumped up our dragon quite a bit. I don't know. That's a tough call. They had a Gigantosaurus out. I think that you try to ride that out as much as you can, even with what we had there. But niv-mizzet coming through for us, and we get another pack, and that was it. That was it. All right, so there you guys have it with 4-color dragons, and super fun. I didn't run into a Vaevictis, but we've ran into, I think, every other dragon here. So super, super fun deck. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe. If you guys want to check out the deck list, it's always in the description below. If I do write an article for Fusion Gaming, then I also put that down in the Mana Base, which has another deck list there, so you can choose Aether Hub or Mana Base, whatever you want. Super, super fun here. And I hope you guys, if you guys did enjoy it, please subscribe and share this video with others so they can get around on the platform. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much, and bye-bye.